Hello, today topic is lysosome. It's for class 11 biology. For further reference, you can take the NCERT book from which I have taken most of the points for the um, topic lysosome. So let's start. Lysosomes are especially digestive bodies. It contains digestive enzyme and it is like a dustbin or bin. It's made for clean up the debris and digesting different enzymes. It also helps in digesting or destroying the different pathogens like bacteria and viruses. Okay, so let's move. Yeah, I have written lysosomes are membrane-bound vascular structure formed by process of packaging in the Golgi apparatus. Okay, lysosomes are the uh, membrane-bound sacs. Okay, these are like rounded cell. Okay, 1 minute. Let me choose the pen. Okay, and also the color. Yeah. These are like small sacs like this. These sacs contain different kinds of enzymes which helps in breaking down the unwanted cells or debris or viruses, bacteria so that the cell can be cleaned up. Okay, these are lysosomes. Lysosomes. Inside it, enzymes are present which are helping in digestion or breaking down the unwanted things from the cell cytoplasm. The structures formed by process of packaging in the Golgi apparatus. We know that in endomembrane system, Golgi apparatus, endoplasmic reticulum and vesicles, which are one form is lysosome, are present. These lysosomes are pinched off from the Golgi apparatus and the endoplasmic reticulum. These carry or digest the unwanted proteins, food materials after pinching up from the Golgi apparatus. It is a membrane enclosed sac digestive enzymes. It's a membrane enclosed sac and inside it digestive enzymes are present. Digestive enzymes. Okay. It is made for cellular digestion. Next point I have written here. The enzymes of lysosomal vesicle have been found in very rich in almost all type of hydrolytic enzymes. Hydrolytic enzymes means by help of water they break down the debris or different particles. Okay. These enzymes include hydrolases. AAC the suffix means it indicates it's an enzyme. Lipases. Lipases lipid digest. It helps in also lipid, proteases, protein digestion, carbohydrate digestion. So, in short, lysosomes help in digestion of lipid or fat, proteins, and cells, carbohydrate as well. Okay. Here, lysosomes have several types of digestive functions. Many proteins engulf food particles into membranous sac called food vacuoles. Okay, we know that there are two types of vacuoles which we will discuss detail in the next slide. So, two types of vacuoles. One is food vacuole. Okay, food vacuole. Other is contractile vacuole. Okay. Contractile vacuole helps in uh, maintaining osmosis or water balance in the protist, like for example paramecium. Okay, vacuum. In food vacuole, what happens? The animal, or especially we consider amoeba or paramecium, when they take any food, the food vacuole enclose the food. Okay, after then the lysosome, consider its lysosome, which is already present in the cell cytoplasm of the organism, come in contact with food vacuole. And what happens? It secretes its digestive enzyme, and the food vacuole and lysosome fuse with each other, so that the enzymes secreted from the lysosome mix with the food and helps in breaking down the food and digest it. After some time, the food vacuole will, along with the food, uh, what happens? They break down. Okay, and the digestive food mixes or mingles in the cytoplasm. Okay, so that the necessary nutrients easily diffuse in the cytoplasm, and it helps in different cellular activities. So many protists engulf food particle into membranous sac called food vacuole. Lysosome fuse with the food vacuole and digest the food. Okay, yeah, what I told, digest the food. Then nutrients are then released into cytoplasm. Let's move to the next slide. Some people, all animal cells have lysosome for the cleanup process or digestion of food or different materials or the cellular debris inside the cell. But it has in that what happened if any person lack lysosome or lack any lysosomal enzymes. Lack lysosome means some people inherited lysosomal disease. What it means? Lysosomal disease means they lack one or more lysosomal enzymes. We came to know that the digestive enzymes are different kinds, which is present in the lysosome. That may be hydrolases, lipases, proteases, so on. Okay, so if a person lacks some or more lysosomal enzymes, uh, it leads a disease, that is Tay-Sachs disease. Like a lipid digesting enzyme is missing, and brain cell become impaired by accumulation of lipids. In case of Tay-Sachs, if it uh, lacks lipase, so that cell cannot digest lipids. Okay, which is found in this disease, and the brain cells accumulate the lipids, which will ultimately fatal to a person. Hydrolases, if hydrolases enzyme lacks, it cannot break down the other water content materials. Okay, food cannot be digested. That so on. In this manner, if any of the enzyme lacks or lysosome will be absent from the cytoplasm, it leads to accumulation of unnecessary materials in the cell cytoplasm, so that it will lead other or block other physiological activities, which is ultimately fatal for an individual. Okay, here I have taken this image from Google. You can refer it. Yeah, I told you the lysosomes are pinched off. Yeah, one lysosome is here, one lysosome is here. This is pinched off from the network-like structure, that is endoplasmic reticulum, and this lysosome is uh, got apart from Golgi apparatus. Okay, yeah. What happened? Let's first see this. Here, food enters into the by the process of endocytosis. That means invagination of cytoplasm, plasma membrane, and food enters into the cytoplasm, and food vacuole receives this food. Okay, engulf particles. Then food vacuole, inside the food vacuole, this is food. And when the food vacuole is filled with food, next step is it has to digest. Here the lysosome, it is also a lysosome, which through the endomembrane system this lysosome enters into Golgi apparatus, and from the Golgi apparatus the lysosome get fused with the food vacuole. Fused, then after fusing it releases the digestive enzyme, and these enzymes helps in breaking down the complex food material, so that digestion occurs. After digestion occurs, here the nutrients released into the cytoplasm. Okay. And another thing is lysosome engulf damaged organelles also. Here is a mitochondria which is damaged, and it is engulfed by the lysosome. A lysosome gets fused with this mitochondria so that it releases hydrolysis enzyme, and by the process of hydrolysis it totally destroy the uh, malfunctioned or the damaged mitochondria, so that the damaged cellular organelles or cell can be removed from the cell cytoplasm. This is the major function of lysosome. Okay, I hope it is clear now. Okay, I'm doing one thing. What I have discussed here, I'm just summarize it in a very precise way.